Hi Capricorn, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for December 2014. Happy birthday Capricorn and a Merry Christmas to you. We begin this month with three planets, that is Mercury, Venus and Sun. They are in the house of Sagittarius, activating a part of your chart that has to do with behind the scenes. It has to do with research, it has to do with sexuality and spirituality. Now your mind as you begin the month is going to be focused on private matters and past issues during this cycle. This is also a time where you're least likely to speak out of turn or express yourself freely. You're searching behind the curtain and examining the past for answers. This is a good time for research, for quiet contemplation and meditation. But do avoid getting dragged into issues that have outgrown their worth or purpose. Examining the past in order to improve the future is certainly worthwhile, as long as you don't waste your energy on guilt, Capricornians. Creative endeavors could prosper right now for you, particularly those that are drawn upon the emotion or that require creative visualization skills such as poetry, art, acting, or any such other activities. You're likely to require a certain amount of solitude in order to get your thoughts together or to be mentally productive, and you're less likely to chat indiscriminately during the transit and tend to be little secretive or tight-lipped for the time being. This may be important in fact because this position is sometimes associated with uncovering of secrets. Capricorn in this house is also called the house of self-undoing. So it could be if there are some skeletons in the cupboard or there are some secrets that you don't want others to know, you may just get exposed around this time. So it's good that you're being tight-lipped and you're just sort of keeping your own counsel. So discretion maybe it's an order for you. However, this entire month also, or rather this particular aspect also has sun that is illuminating brightly over here, and it's a time where you could be, besides thinking of your attachments with people, there could be competitive energies and ego could be also on top. So try and sort of tread carefully, and try also not to take slight at the easiest thing as to someone may say to you. You may be feeling a little sensitive towards this point of time. It's also not a great time to be pushing new ideas or new projects. It's a time of reflection and it's a time really of sitting and recharging your batteries, Capricornians. Situations that have naturally outgrown their usefulness in your life can now be put behind. Endings of natural cycle may be a part of the picture at this time of the year. So Capricornians, the first half of the month is really, it's all about not just introspection, but I think the energies are all towards inward. And even as we move ahead, this is towards the mid of December, we have Jupiter, that is a planet of expansion, goodwill, good fortune, opportunity, and he's going retrograde. And Jupiter again, when it goes, now typically when we traditionally when we look at any planetary retrograde, we used to look at it with a lot of negativity and even at times indicating that it could actually cripple an individual's the complete month, and it can bring about a lot of negative influence or negative energies around that person. But with retrograde, it's really a time to be researching, it's a time to be revising, redoing things that you have been sort of you plan to initiate or you plan to sort of expand. So it's all, the energy during this time is all inward. You need to be growing your consciousness more, you need to be growing spiritually more during this time. And though the Jupiter expansion energy can be limiting at this time and your hopes can be challenged during this time, it's really a time to be questioning your life philosophies as well, Capricornians, whether you need to be letting go of them and adopting newer life policies. Maybe they've done their bit in your life right now, and a lot of times I think we cling so hard to our life philosophies which are born out of experiences that we have led during our entire life, that we feel, what I know is right, and otherwise it is, you refuse to even explore new ideas and your life philosophies. So this is a time wherein that you should explore and relook at your life philosophy and how it is that you view life and you view world generally. Your confidence level and your level of joy is going to be quite high, so you're going to be feeling quite motivated as well. So it's not a depressive or a sad time, it's just a quite an inward time. It's not really an output energy. You really are not going to be in a real sort of getting out and partying kind of a mood. Now, with all this quiet and this inward energy, we have our unpredictable awakener Uranus, who comes and he's going direct on the 21st of December, and he's getting into a part of your chart that has to do with your home. It has to do with your roots. It has to do with how nurturance was when you were a child. And this trend has been carrying on for you, though of course not Uranus really being there, but this particular house, your house of home, your roots, where it is that, or what it is that makes you feel secure. The trend has been there for the last 6 months, and Uranus coming out there is just going to sort of shake things up a bit at home, and it's the time where your home life may be in a state of flux. And it's possible that for some of you may move your house, but even if you don't, there could be some disruptions at your home to your domestic routine, or it could be, that your domestic staff is behaving erratically, and some of you may even have your in-laws or guests coming and staying with you at this point of time. Your life will speed up, and decision making can be quite hasty at this point of time, and you will definitely feel the need for action, Capricornians. But if you don't know where you're headed, you might take the wrong turn. Hence the research and revising bit is very important. Unexpected changes or plans or events can test your patience, and you could feel a bit out of control at times, particularly if Uranus is also transiting square to your ascendant. So this is very true of if you're an if you're a Capricorn rising, ascendant, and your moon, then there's a more likelihood that you will be going through this particular phase, or you could be feeling this more strongly. However, events could also stimulate you to try new approaches, and they certainly act to cut the bottom in your life, Capricornians. Now, letting go of old family condition is a theme for you. In fact, this has been an entire theme for you this 2014. So let go of family condition which is not serving you any purpose, Capricornians. Have a brilliant December. It looks all good, Capricornians. I'll see you again next year. Well, thank you so much for watching.